It is Two Sheds Gabby. I'm back for another penny search. It's been a few days now. And I picked up a box of pennies and a box of nickels. I think they're right over there. And I thought I'd try to get to them today. I won't get finished, at least not right now, because in just a little while I've got to go to Bible study. But I thought I'd go ahead and get started. While I was out taking some coins back to a couple of different banks when I picked up these pennies, one of the returns on the coin machine had a handful of pennies, and the other one had this coin in it, and I just knew it was just going to be a token. But then I got to look a little closer. It's actually a Costa Rica coin from 2012. 50 colones. I don't know how to pronounce that. But that's pretty cool. I looked it up, and it's worth about, actually, it's just under 10 cents U.S. currency. But that's pretty cool foreign coin there. I was sure expecting it to be a Chuck E. Cheese coin or something like that. Anyway, I'll add that to my foreign coin collection. Pretty nifty. I did mean to say that there was no wheat penny enders or anything like that. But the first row did have 15 copper pennies. I hope that it keeps that up. That'd be great. Well, folks, I've gone through 6 rows now, and this is the only thing, other than copper. I've got some pretty good copper. But this is the only thing I've gotten so far as a 2009. I do hope I get into some other stuff. Well, folks, this might be a short video, not by design. I've now gone through 10 rows, and no wheat penny, no Canadian, nothing yet. The copper has still been pretty good, but goodness gracious. Give me a wheat penny. The 15th row in the first half, and I finally come to... the copper's been good. Not complaining about that. Not complaining about that. But we got a 1981 Canadian copper penny. Finally, something. Copper has gone down. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, all-time high. Crazy. And it's because all the people are so excited. They've been really frustrated with Washington because the Democrats have such a negative outlook at cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency, is about freedom and about no involvement with anybody, the government or anything. And that administration wants to be up in your armpit about everything you do and get a piece of everything. And now they suspect there's going to be a lot more deregulations and whatnot, and they feel much, much better about it. That's why the price went up, because silver and gold and copper has gone down. Copper went down some more today. If we find anything else, we'll talk a little bit more about that. Here we go. This is the 16th row, the next row. And wheat penny number 1, 1945 Philadelphia. Man, I hope they come on pretty good. I'd like to get 6 or 7 anyway, hopefully. So anyway, we're talking about copper has gone down along with the other commodities. But that's mainly because the dollar is looking a lot stronger. But, what's we got there? Couple of little flaws, something going on under his chin there. I might take a gander at that a little bit later. Nice looking. But, back in May of this year, copper reached its all-time high of like $5.20. And it's, it bounces around since then. But just this morning, it went down to just almost, it's just barely over $4 a pound. That brings down the per copper penny value is 2.69. I think yesterday it was 2.73. So, I don't know how long it'll stay like this. I think it'll bounce back up pretty soon. It is a commodity that we need lots of. Anyway, it's good to be back doing a box of pennies. Getting toward my goal of 260 pounds. This is the 21st roll in the first half, and there is a not very attractive looking 1952 wheat penny number 2. My goal all year long has been 260 pounds because if I reach that, that will give me an overall copper hoard of 500 pounds. But I noticed the other day when I did the when I did the penny box, that when I get to the 260 pounds, 82, that is going to leave one of the boxes that I'm filling up with just 5 pounds in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and just shoot for 270 pounds. 260 is my goal and all that, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can just go ahead and get 270 so I can fill up the box, and I'll have it sealed up with all my others from 2024. So that'll actually be 510 pounds. That's okay. That's what we're going to do. Well, folks, I have gone through half of the box in just 2 wheat pennies, 1 Canadian. I have found 5 2009s. They're all zinc. Boy, at this rate, I'll get 4 wheat pennies this box. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, let's, I'm just going to do a few more rolls, and I got to get ready to go with Bible study. But, wow, the copper's good. What can I say? The copper's good. Well, maybe the second half will do better. This is the first row in the second half, and this is my 3rd wheat penny. 54 Philadelphia. It's a nice looking coin there. When we moved to North Carolina, we were living up in northern Indiana, and we had made some real close friends with this particular family up there. And when we moved, the woman's son, he's a grown man, but he's 10 years younger than me, 82. He moved with us, just for something different in life, I guess. And his sister was in the process of moving, I think, to Florida. And things didn't go right, and she ended up not moving there. And she stayed with us for a little while until she got settled somewhere else. Anyway, she and a friend of hers, they had guy issues at that time in their life. And they kind of fed on each other, just maybe a little bit of bemoaning. I don't know what to call it. But one of the terms they would constantly say, it was really funny. They go, for the love. And just no matter what happened, I'd hear them go, for the love. Oh, for the love. And we got where we say it. We say it still all the time, for the love. And even that song by the Yardbirds that came out, For Your Love, I cannot listen to that song without saying, for the love. I'll give you everything and more, and that's for sure. For the love. Oh, hilarious. Well, I tell you, folks, I'm in the 7th row in the second half here, and there just ain't very much happening. I've got 6 2009s, but yeah, there's only 3 wheat pennies so far. 82. I thought we'd just go through a roll together and see if maybe I get lucky and find something. I believe I'm going to get my 3 pounds, but even that I'm not positive. I had a couple rolls that only got like 2 or 3 copper, but I think I'm doing all right there. Copper. Did I ever tell you the story when I traveled to the mountains of Tibet and I studied under an old wise monk? He taught me, always keep a trash bag in your car. It doesn't take up very much room. And if it ever gets full, you can just throw it out the window. Does Tibet have mountains? I have no idea. Oh, I was hoping maybe we'd find a wheat penny together here. 83, let's wait. Zinc. Well, well, here's the 10th row in the second half. Let's try this one together and see if we find something. I think I see a little net flying around in my head. Uh, I forget, it was yesterday morning or this morning. Oh, there's a 2009. We'll weigh it. I got in the shower and I had my hair dryer. I use that just to dry myself off sometimes. Anyway, right above the head of the bed, I thought I saw a little spider, just a little one. So I held the blow dryer up, right up on it. It's like that'll cook this little fella, and it didn't phase it. But good grief! I got it and looked a little closer. It was a little hole in the wall. Oh well. I think I have said once before that I used to years ago make my living at storage auctions. 82. And I even said that one time I got a bunch of cable equipment. And I was at a convention selling my equipment. There's an 83. That's definitely zinc. I was at the convention selling this equipment and just talking with a bunch of people in the cable business. And the conversation came up about, when they replace the cable equipment with the fiber optics, which is what I had. I said, what happens to the old stuff? And apparently that goes like overseas to poorer countries, I guess we'll call it. And they said that there was this one island, I wish I could remember. They told where they were. Might have been in the Philippines. I don't remember for sure. But they got cable equipment over there for the first time, and got people that wanted it cable, and they just went mad over wrestling. They wanted to get wrestling on their cable TV every chance they could, and that's the whole island watched wrestling all the time. Here is the 13th roll and wheat penny number 4. 1942, Philadelphia. 4 wheaties. I found a Canadian a minute ago, but it wasn't copper. And I wanted to say, speaking of the wrestling, when me and a buddy of mine moved to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, back in the 80s, I lived across the street from a pro wrestler called Junkyard Dog, if you all remember him at all. I was out in the parking lot talking with him one time, and I hit him in the shoulder. Oh, holy cow, hard as a rock. Those guys, he had some friends with him. They were all wrestlers. I don't know the other ones' names, but they were, man, those guys are solid. It was crazy. Anyway, it was fun talking with him. It's the next row, folks. This is the 14th row, and here's wheat penny number 5. I'll try not to get too excited here. 1953D. 5 wheat pennies. Yay. Did I ever tell you that I don't get my hair cut in the month of March? Nope, me or my brother, neither one. And the reason why is because my dad didn't get his hair cut in the month of March. And the reason he didn't get his hair cut in the month of March is because his dad didn't get his hair cut in the month of March. And you ask, why didn't he get his hair cut? Because his dad didn't get his hair cut in the month of March. Now, I have no clue why he didn't get his hair cut. We don't know why this tradition got started at all. Let's weigh that 83. But I thought I'd keep the tradition going. If my father didn't get his hair cut in March, I didn't mind cut either. It'd be interesting to know how it all got started way back when. But my father didn't know. I don't know if his father knew or not, but my father didn't know. What is happening here, folks? Here's the 15th roll, and here is wheat penny number 6. It's almost getting respectable here. 1945 Philadelphia. Well, that's cool. Have y'all ever watched Jeff Williams, the gold prospector? I like to watch him sometimes. He's an excitable fella. Let's go get some gold. Come on. Come on. He seems like a pretty good dude. I love to be out in the desert looking for some gold with him sometime. It'd be pretty fun. Come on. I was talking earlier about how we say for the love. Another phrase that I use a lot when something has happened, or maybe something I'm disappointed in or something, we'll go unreal. With that pause in there. Unreal. 82. Oh, that was an S, wasn't it? Yeah, 70S. Cool. th row. Wheat penny is number 7. How about that? That's not bad. I was thinking I was going to end up getting 3. 53D. Well, that's all right. 82. I don't want to make this video all about politics, but I just have to say it. I'm sure excited about all the people that Trump is getting set up for his administration. Man, oh man, a lot of people I really like. Pretty excited. I'll leave it at that for tonight. Well, with 3 rows to go in the entire box, here's my second Canadian copper penny. 1986, one of the 12-sided version. 2. And so far we're at 7 wheat pennies. Well, I hope I get another one. We always say that. I hope I get another one. I am satisfied with how many I have right now. 82. I am the Wednesday night Bible class teacher where I go. It's not a large group. And they keep coming up to me saying, "You're doing such a good job." And I haven't taught a class in quite a few years. I used to teach more frequently. But I appreciate him saying that. 82. I just feel quite inadequate myself. I've sat in classes with people so much smarter than me, and so I don't know. They say that I make them think of stuff that they wouldn't ordinarily think about, and I guess that is kind of my goal. Just try to bring up thoughts and ideas that maybe other class teachers might not bring up. But anyway, I hope that they're happy with my efforts. Last roll, folks. Last call for alcohol. Let's see if we can, 82, squeeze out number 8. That last line, last call for alcohol, it makes me remember back to the old Blues Brothers songs. I'd like to go back and listen to them. I haven't heard them in several years, I guess. Briefcase Full of Blues. It's a good old album. Here at the end, I've had several rolls. It only had like 3 or 4 or 5, so I don't even know now that I'm going to get my 3 pounds. First half, I was convinced I was, but so maybe I still will. All right, we're going to weigh the last one. Last penny. It's zinc. All right, folks, let me weigh the 82s over here. And then we'll wait and see how much copper, see if we got our 3 pounds or not. Alrighty. Well, here we go. Our moment of truth. Today's copper. We have it. 3 pounds and 1 ounce. 3 pounds and 1.1 ounces. Well, we got our 3 pounds. We got 7 wheat pennies. Not the best box in the world, but hey, that's okay. You can't do it every time. I had to get my 3 pounds, so I'm happy for that. Hope you enjoyed the video, folks. I've got a box of nickels I'll start on here in a day or two. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe if you haven't. See you later.